I'm sure it comes as no surprise that something I get asked in my position a lot is regarding compensation. Am I being paid fairly? Am I overpaid? Am I underpaid? And I think, maybe the biggest thing, if there was one thing I could tell people to kind of keep in mind or to account for when you're asking or evaluating that, is that within insurance in particular, which is where we work, a lot of positions are very similar. Account managers, for example, the duties and kind of the bullet points within the job description are all going to be very similar. But it's the fine print or kind of the nuances of each person's individual role and responsibilities that really start to shape what is fair, what is overpaid, what is underpaid. For example, somebody doing kind of small BOP accounts in generalist type industries, while functionally is very much the same as somebody maybe working a handful of really large accounts within the energy space. Those two jobs aren't really the same. So to say, I know this account manager and he or she makes X, I don't make that, I'm underpaid. Keep those things in mind. A lot of times that's something we can help with as recruiters. We are kind of in a position where we're talking to people within your own market, but all over the country. We're also talking with companies and hiring managers. So it's always hard to tell somebody, for an account manager, this is the baseline. But once we get a little bit of an understanding about kind of what your individual experience is, we can help determine, based on your location, your experience, your skills, the types of stuff you're doing or want to do going forward, if your pay is in line, under, over. And then of course, working through a recruiter like us, we're always going to advocate to try to get you not only fair compensation, but the best compensation we can relative to your situation.